Hi everyone, it's Louise with louisemckayart, and welcome to my channel. And today I am making a potentially a clock. I don't know. I'm going to be pouring over this because I just don't like it. And yeah, so what I've got here is I've got the back taped up and prepped. Now I've got to find my center again, which that's not too bad. And first off, I'm glad you guys are here. This is a 10-inch MDF board that I'm going to try to blow out, maybe with my lungs, but probably with the blow dryer, and get some nicer composition with a little better color palette here. So what I'm starting with is my pillow paint, which is the Glidden 6011N, which if you've been watching me, you know that I use Multi-Pro for a long time, and I finally had a breakup with it about 3 months ago where I just was having problems, and I just decided I think I'm done with this for a while. So let's see where we are. Let's tilt this a bit. Stretch it out some. I don't need to have it all the way to the edge, because that's what the spin will be for. We'll put a little more on there, and then we'll spin it, just to stretch it out a little bit more. Hopefully I'm in pretty good center, and it looks good. So yeah, let's get ready to lay down the colors. My first color is Amsterdam's Sky Blue Light. And I've been running a blue palette for a while, and this color is really pretty. So basic, but adds such a nice central focus to a piece just because of this lovely, just this light blue color is really pretty. So I'm going to make sure I put enough down, because this is a larger piece. This is 10 inches versus a coaster or anything smaller. This is Treasure Gold's Blue Quartz. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I'm just going to lay it down. It's a little on the thick side, but I did just mix some of this up. And actually, this is a color test palette, again, for another charcuterie board. Although I've done a color palette like this. This is a brand new set of colors. At least in this case, this gray. This is started out as Deco Arts. What did it start as? Deco Arts Steel Gray with Artist's Loft Gray. And I have since added all kinds of stuff to this. I added some Goldens. What did I add? Goldens Shading Gray and also TLP Meteorite. We'll see what that does to this. And this is Golden's Iridescent Pearl, primarily. I think pretty much that's all it is. And by the way, this is mixed with the Infinity and Semi-Gloss Minwax pouring medium. That's my pouring medium for this creation. This is Golden's Payne's Gray. Just a beautiful color. I love this bluish gray. It's so rich. I like to get a lot of this on there. And I think I'm going to end up using the blow dryer, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a blow with my mouth to start with, see how it starts to develop, and if it looks like I need to, I'm going to switch over to the hairdryer and blow it out. This is 10 inches, so it's a little bit on the far edge of my ability to blow out. Okay, this is Australian Floetrol Cell Activator. This is my titanium white and my oxide black. I don't like that I don't have enough over here. Put a little bit of pillow paint down over here. So to lay down more pillow paint, I want to just let you guys know that I'm going to be doing some giveaways upcoming. I'm going to go over at the end of the video here. I have so many paint and supplies that I've been gifted that I'm going to offer it up to you guys and give it away in small handfuls over the course of time. I'll just be asking that you're a subscriber and can pay the postage plus $1 for my time. All right, white then black, and then we will see how this goes. It's really spreading out. It's nice. There's the white. And then the black. And if you don't have Australian, I do have American Floetrol cell activator recipe I'm linking above. It's video 141. I show how I make it and what ingredients are in it. Hair dryer for sure. So as I'm blowing this out with the volume down, I want to just point out a really good video I have, 419. If you're trying to do a mouth blow, 419 is called The Art of the Blow, and I show you how you find your blow in the first place, how you find your mouth, and how speed and angle affect the composition. That's all I'm going to do right there. That's it. I'm going to get a little more pillow paint on all the edges so it doesn't fold over itself as this starts to roll out, and I'm going to blow in the middle. I'm going to pull the pillow to the side before we get ready to spin. So the paints will know exactly where I want it to go as we start to go. So I'm going to go and fast forward as I'm pulling the pillow to the edge. You can see what I'm doing. And while I have your minute here, I want to invite you to check out my description. In my description, I have links to some of the products I use and also links to some of the more educational type tutorials. I also have a link in there for the KS resin that I use and a 10% discount code if you want to check that out. So here I'm just blowing in the middle to try to help that cell activator help spread out and let the paints underneath push through. Oh, that's right. Paper towel, and I'm going to get a little scrap jar for my scrap paints. I gather up my scraps in here, and this is what I end up using for my ornaments, which I'll post a link above. You should see my ornaments videos. They're pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to scoop up the scraps in here. Have a toothpick handy in case you need to pop any white, dunk any white spots. And let's give this thing a little whirl. Okay, that thing is stretching out like crazy. Wow. So you can control your composition a little bit and how it's centered by just tilting it on one end, like what I'm doing there. Probably have too much paint on here. Wow, I put too much paint down. So you got to be careful how much paint you put down, because what'll happen is you end up losing your composition. You have to spin it off, otherwise you'll have a cracked creation after a couple days. You'll just have too much paint. All right, I'm going to spin really gentle. I want it to come this way if I can get it that way. Oh, it's dead center middle. Beautiful. Pick up the scraps. I should have done this one second. So I'm going to make charcuterie board. And now I'm going to have a mess. You got to think about the order in which you're doing things. Like I typically will paint in the morning, and then if I'm going to resin, I'll resin in the afternoon so I can shut up the workshop and leave it overnight to quietly smell and dissipate until the next morning. All right, let's pull some more of this off. I'm going to skip ahead. I'm almost better off just without a glove at all. Oh, this is going to make a gorgeous board. Not board, yeah, gorgeous charcuterie board. I'm happy with this one. This is my third pour on this piece, I think. Okay, let's see what we got in the middle. I do not trust this hand. Oh, really? Is there anything in the middle? That's how much paint I've got. So I think I'll give it one more spin, and then we will call this done. I'll clean up the bottom, the sides, and we will put this good guy to bed. Yeah, 14 minutes. I'll be back. I'm not sure what I'm going to show you next. I'll certainly come back with the full results when we're done. Like I always do, I always believe in showing you the final results. You see that it did dry right, and if I resined it, you get to see the resined part, and you get to see how I finished it off. Okay. This little section right here, it is just so cute. Look at this. Oh, I'm happy with this. That's so pretty. All right, everyone, quick commercial break, and you don't want to skip ahead here. So I'm going to do something really unusual for you guys, for all my subscribers. I'm going to start doing giveaways of some of the extra product that I have or product that I don't use. And I just want to show you why. So I got all this stuff here. I'm going to show you this in a second. I've got that guy. I've got a lot of paints, a lot of which was just given to me by other artists. Paints I inherited from the Fluidart experience in 24. Paints that I went crazy buying a little too much of. Golden is not available. Sorry, you guys, those are mine. But some of this stuff, the Artist Loft, the Prism Pours, some of the Deco Arts, some of the Master's Touch and the Liquitex, some of this Deco Art over here. And it may be opened and it may not be opened, but either which way it'll be secured before I mail. And I also have these paints here. I'll offer up a few at a time. The pre-mixed stuff, the Sargent's back there, the Pour Posse paints. Got a bunch of these. I got silvery black mica powder. I got this guy here, this metallic. Various of these colors. More mica powders in silvery black, faux effects in gold, and then the Sargents. And what I have available for this video that I will be giving away, and all you have to do is pay postage, is this mini blower. An artist gave me this mini blower. I will never use it, and it comes with these two attachments. It's a plug-in type, and I'm going to show you that it does work. Just focus on the little dirt pile over there because I don't have any paint to blow on, but here we go. So, it does work. You see it back there. So, my gain is your gain. All I ask is that you pay postage and that you are a subscriber. But today, for this video, I'm going to offer this one for free. Just pay the postage and maybe $1 for my packaging and time to put it in the mailbox. But as we go, I'm going to offer up some different varieties of paints or other products, stuff that I don't use or want to get rid of. And it'll be your gain and my gain because I'll have more space and you guys will get something maybe that you want. So it won't be in every video, like I say, but just pay attention in upcoming videos. I'll be doing this probably for at least a few months. All right, back to the video. So to give people a chance, you'll have 24 hours from when the video airs to leave a comment that you're interested in the item that I'm offering. After 24 hours, I'll put the names of those people interested in a hat and I will draw the winner. If you're the lucky winner, I will reply back to you in the comments to reach out to me via my email, which is in the description. We'll see how this goes, as it just occurred to me to do this. Okay, now, back to this creation video. So here she is, fully resined and assembled, And I absolutely love the way this turned out. The cells are amazing. The color combination just worked out really well. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. I also appreciate a comment and a thumbs up, and certainly a comment if you're interested in that little blow dryer. I'm going to add here, if you're really interested in clocks, I'm going to link at the end of this video my playlist for clocks so you can see other color combinations and a lot of different other styles. And here on the back I'm going to show you how I finished it with a little wall hanger there, my stamp and the cork. And I'm linking here video 487 where I show you how I brand and stamp. I go into great detail how I brand and stamp my boards, my coasters, and a lot of other items. So everyone, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you're going to play along with the giveaways that I'm going to have offered. Also, I have some items in the online store I have linked in the description. And if you're interested in me creating something for you, some charcuterie boards or ornaments or coasters, let me know. My email's in the description as well. That's all I have, everybody, for now. Take care. Till next time.